Hey guys, this is July 4th, so I thought I'd do a stash video. Couldn't go wholesale this year, unfortunately. It would have been nice to, but just couldn't get around to going up or ordering anything. So, we just got the average stash. I feel like it's going to be a pretty good show. I'm going to try and make this video as quick as possible because it's really, really hot outside. So we have the Red River Shootout, Reckless Riot, Standing United. That one looks like a pretty awesome 200 gram cake. Jump, Drive, and Jam. It's probably just going to be like a happy or like a colored pearl thing, probably. 102 shots, so that's my guess. Virginia Kicker, Magic Show, Breakout. Breakout is actually a really cool mine cake. It's a little 7-shotter. 6-shotter, my bad. Can't count. Just has, it was like $4, something like that, so not too bad. Tropic Thunder, Wildly Wicked, Red Hot and Blue, Diamond in the Dark. Over here we have a ton of Saturn missiles. We got a 300-shot Saturn missile right here. 250 crackling Saturn missile. Get to that in a second. 2 more 200 shots, and then 7 25 shots. I went off about 5 minutes ago, just for the 4th, to remind people that it is the 4th, because it's pretty quiet out there right now. This cake right here, July Sky. Excited to see this one. It's probably my favorite brand of fireworks, Fisherman brand. They have really, really good products, very quality made. They also sound very good. This one, a little 13-shotter, that was like $12, something like that. These also made by Fisherman. These are awesome. It was $5 for 6 of these. I've been letting them off all week. It's called A Shot to Remember. And it's pretty much just like a giant ground bloom. We light it here and it pops over, spins, goes up, and it is one of this is pretty. You wouldn't expect such a loud bang from something so small. I mean, it's the size of a lighter, but it's juiced with something because it is incredibly loud. Down here we have some leftover shells. Guns N' Roses by Texas Loud, Texas Proud. A really great brand. Obviously, I live in Texas, so it's a pretty popular brand. These were what we had last year. They were great shells. Here's one of them. And then down here, we have these, the Time Bandit torpedoes. I heard that the guys from Deadliest Catch teamed up with Showtime and have their own product line. And these shells are badass. In this box, you get 32. I'm not going to read them because that's going to take a while, and I'm sure no one really cares. But these are the 32. Not one shell is the same. Here they are down here. I lit a couple of these off. These are incredible shells. Here, just to show you something. This was last year's shell, Guns N' Roses. Very, very good canister shell. I would recommend this to anybody. If you read that, it's about 80 grams, a little less. Now these, the Time Bandit torpedoes, big difference. About 134, 135 grams. This one, 137. This one, 139. About 139. 141. 143 almost. Go that way. Doing a video. Sorry about that. I was just checking something on the camera. Didn't get much sleep last night. Sorry. And we have those 500 gram cakes, and then all of these. Start you off with, this is gonna be the opener. Wake the Neighbors and Random Action. This is a hell of a 200 gram cake. I mean, it's nice Showtime brand. It's only 7 shots, but these 7 shots are they have to be juicing some of these products this year, because those are cracking like 500 gram shots from last year. So that's gonna be the little opener. Nothing too fantastic for the opener. Then over here we have barely legal 500 grams. And then we're gonna be moving over to Loud and Rowdy. And then we're coming over here for Rave Review. Then a Shot in the Dark. This one's actually looks like a really cool, really elaborate cake. It's got a bunch of different styles, different sizes, tubes and stuff. Also very well made. This is just the timing for stuff I have to light tonight. Can't see that probably. Sorry about that. That was way out of focus. I don't know if you saw that or not, so I'll just go over it again. The Rave Review. That's just the timing for the finale and stuff. Just a little box of miscellaneous stuff. Just the average stuff to mess around with. Then after a Shot in the Dark, we move over to a little bit bigger stuff. We got Bad to the Bone. Had this cake in the past. It's really, really good cake. I would recommend that for anybody who wants a good little show in a box. Then we have this one over here. This is a Brothers cake. My neighbor actually brought this over to me, just like, here you go. It's called the Whole Shebang. It looks like a pretty nice cake. This thing is like 25-30 pounds, I swear. And it's got like a nice little wood base, like an 1.5 to 2 inch wood base. That's probably why it's so heavy. Then we have What a Blast. I watched the video on this cake. This cake looks super awesome. It's got a fan effect. A lot of these cakes this year have fan effects. This one has really big breaks and has nice effects in the sky, like crossheads. And then my neighbor also brought this one over. This is the next one, 9. A Fisherman brand. Fisherman brand makes some of the best cakes ever. I recently was disappointed with them though, because I bought a case of canister shells. Turned out to be fake ball shells. So I returned that, the case of mortars, and got this instead, because these never let me down in the past before. You get 24 double break shells with 3 tubes, and they're really nice shells. Have a whole bunch of tubes left over from the past years. Got another one over there. This cake I'm really excited to see. My neighbor just like asked me if I wanted it, and I was like, sure. It looks pretty sweet. Perfect combination. Then we have 10. It's All About Power. This looks like such an awesome cake. I saw a video on it. It is incredible. It's got nice little fan effects. I don't know if you can tell from this video, but all of those are fanned. These 3 are straight up, and then these 3 are fanned out again. And then we're moving into the Street Sweeper. 44 shots, Fisherman brand Fireworks. This thing just does it all. The performance right there. Just tons of different stuff. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on in that cake. Then, after all that's done, we have the fake finale, which is 2 time bombs, a Texas Fireworks wide open, and a Hog Wild Saturn missile battery, because that's my signature. I usually have some Saturn missiles in the finale, so when I have all that going off, everyone's going to think that's the finale. But it's really not. The finale is going to be this. The Gone Wild, 36 shots. New Orleans Nights, 30 shots. That's a badass cake, had in the past. 2 Sky Rumbles. I have a video of that on my channel. Check it out. That is an incredible cake. That's why I got 2 of them. Big, Bad, and Loud. That better be Big, Bad, and Loud, because it looks pretty sweet. And then I have the true 200 shot Kraken Saturn missile, which is my signature for the finale. So the finale is gonna be these 5 cakes and then the Saturn missile to end the show. Now, it's definitely not the biggest stash out there, but I feel like this is a pretty badass stash for going retail. Retail sucks, but couldn't get a chance to go wholesale, and I also didn't have the time to go get a firing system, which I really wanted to do. If you guys are looking for a firing system, I would recommend talking to vtcakeboss. I hope he doesn't mind me putting his name out there, but he's got a really good firing system selling for cheap. Just couldn't get around to purchasing it. Hopefully I'll have it for the new year, but who knows. And then just more artillery shells, like $5 a box. Lighters, 3 blow torches, because you gotta have those. Some extra fuse and that stuff in there. It's gonna be a pretty good night. I got a bunch of people coming over for this. So comment, like, and subscribe. And share my videos. It'd be great if you could share my videos. Alright, happy 4th of July.